Hey, 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 Uncle Mark in the mothership. 3-string cigar box guitar. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is You Got to Lose. This is on the first George Thorogood album, the George Thorogood and the Destroyers album. And great song. And it's originally by Earl Hooker. And the Earl Hooker version is a lot different. And it's very, very funky and very late 60s. It's got some wah in it. And it's just very, very fun. So definitely listen to the Earl Hooker version. And so I'm going to do a little log rolling here. The songbook is out. Please take a look at the songbook. The link's down below. It's got, tons of songs, easy to figure out. It's to learn to sing and play. And you'll see me play some very, very complicated riffs and sing at the same time. And what happened was, over time of learning how to sing and play, I've just gotten more complicated, and all of a sudden you can sing and play lots of different things. But this is how it starts. You just pick up the songbook, easy to read format, songs you like. It's great. And so check out the links below. And to start singing and playing today, it'll really make a difference in your playing. It will also make a difference in your musicality. Your riffs will come in at a better time. Your chord changes come in at a better time because you're focused on the vocals. There's nothing better than to play along with a vocalist. And if that vocalist is you, then you can play by yourself. And working on these songs is a lot easier when you have that vocal track going at the same time. It makes those phrases change a lot quicker. So, You Gotta Lose. The riff is the whole tune. The original is in E. We're going to do it in E. And I have a secret to show you about how to use your 3-string cigar box guitar in open G and get that low E string like you hear on the George Thorogood album. So let me show you how I do this. See the companion video. Okay, the link is down there in the show notes. See that companion video. It will show you a lot of how I woodshedded the tune and where I've come around with it. I don't play it as fast as George Thorogood, but I've talked too much. Here we go. You got to lose. You can't win all the time. You got to lose. You can't win all the time. Feel like that, baby. I see trouble coming down the line. All right. So that's the riff. But what do we got going on? And then we can get started. G, D, G, 42, 34, 24. Those are my gauges. These are wound electric guitar strings. Playing through a Roland Mini Cube, and I'll show you those settings at the end of the video, so look out for that. If you have a cube, these are really good settings for this. So like I said, the song is in E. Where is E? G, open, G sharp, A, that's a chord in this song, B flat, B, chord in this song, C, C sharp, D, D sharp, E. So in playing this riff, that is way too high. So I need to get a little lower. So I'm going to use the inversion, 4, 2, 4. It looks like this, or this. So, 4, 2, 4. That's the E inversion. The trick with this is playing these two notes, 4, 2, and not playing that. See how I'm playing all of them? You want to You want to just kind of flip out those two notes. It's not easy. It's something that has taken me a long time to get, but it's really important in getting that low E. The song sounds, and on the record it has this really low E, so G going backwards would be, would be G, F sharp, F, E. So it's a bunch of steps lower. The only way I can get that out of this low sound are those two notes, and that's how I do it. It sounds like a lower note. That's me. That's what it sounds like to me in my ear, and that's how I convert songs in E that have that low E in them to the 3-string cigar box guitar in open G. That's the trick, is these two notes. And so when I play them, I'm up against my pickup here, and I'm just going to flip it out a little bit. So start practicing that now. Just flip those two notes out. If you do that, you have an E minor, and that's not what we're looking for. The reason I use these two notes is because in this song I'm putting a slide here, and I need my fingers. Okay, so I need my fingers to use that E with the slide. So here's the riff. A, B, D open, E. So you're hammer on from A to B, straight to D. Then back to B, E. So if you look at my pick, I'm going to be going. Okay, that's the first part. So there's two parts to this riff. Second part. So B or A to B hammer on, D, G open, then those two notes. This took me an awful long time to get. It's very Led Zeppelin-y. It has a twist to it that was difficult for me at first, and I want you to know that if it's difficult for you, that's fine. So that hammer on from A to B and straight to D. B, E. Then we're back to A, B, D, G. And then those 2, 4, 2. And you got to play them both at the same time, otherwise you don't get the twist. If you played it, it doesn't quite work. You need those two notes in unison. So you play the riff twice, you go to A. You got to lose. You can't win all the time. You got to lose. Playing that A. You can't win all the time. got no pretty baby, eh? I can see trouble coming down the line. You can play along with the album. This is a 12-bar blues. If you haven't seen the 12-bar blues before, there's many videos on how to do it, but you should know that. You should know 12-bar blues before tackling this. You don't have to, but I think you should. One good way to get a solid foundation of the 12-bar blues is to go through my website and on the beginner and intermediate Cigar Box Guitar lesson workshops I have. That will really immerse you. You'll open your vein, give yourself a shot of the 12-bar blues. That will really, really help you get grounded in what type of song this is, plus all your other blues tunes. It works all the time. You want to play Hey Pretty Baby, you want to do Johnny Be Good, you want to play all these. They're all this way. They're 12-bar blues or variations. But again, if you don't want to do that and you just want to play the song, go to A. You got to lose, you can't win all the time. Trouble coming down the line. In the companion video, I'll go over this really fast. There's E. I go up from A to the 14th fret. 14th is your A, and it's right there. 1, 2, 3. And I did my B down here on the 4th fret. But you could go up to 16 for that B. So if that's what you'd like to do. That's what I did on the companion video. So this is a very cool tune. I'm going to add this to my repertoire for my car show gig coming up. It's going to be just so fun, and this is a great tune for that. Just a wonderful rockin' riff. I really like it. We are a 100% donation channel. PayPal and Square links below. Thank you so much for all your donations. You're the ones that keep the lights on. You're the ones that keep me in the mothership working on these songs, woodshedding these songs, and getting them out to you. Thank you so much. Really, thank you so much. The cube settings. My gain is not quite a quarter, but it's about half, so a half of a half. And I'm on the Brit combo. My tone is at 3/4, and my reverb is about 4 notches there, so that you can take a look at that. Do go to my website. Look at my beginner and intermediate lesson workshops. They will really ground you in this kind of stuff. You want to play George Thorogood and Chuck Berry and John Lee Hooker and Earl Hooker and BB and all these guys all the way back to Gus Cannon. You really have to have a firm grounding in the 12-bar blues. My workshops will give you that. I guarantee it. You will be a better player. So take a look. Links down below. Thank you so much for everything. And thanks a ton for the song ideas. It's really making my set list is growing because of you. Thank you.